Welcome to Freaks of Wrestling Podcast, and it's your host, King Wrestling, K. John here. So I'm here to talk about No Mercy, Raw, and Smackdown Live. Let's get straight into it. I thought No Mercy was a somewhat good pay-per-view up to the last two matches. The last two matches. I'm not going to take too much time on No Mercy, but go over it real quick. The pre-show match was Elias versus Apollo Crews. You say about this match? It was an okay match and won. Not too much to say. Started the main round the pay-per-view off with Miz versus Jason Jordan. It was a good match. I enjoyed this match. Miz and Jordan, they worked well together. They had good chemistry in the ring. Ball match here and there. Axel, Jason Jordan right in the face, and Miz hit the Skull Crusher finale to pin Jordan 1, 2, 3 for the win to keep the IC title. I don't know what they're going to do with Jason Jordan. I don't know Jason Jordan right now. I don't see him staying in an IC title picture anytime soon if they're going to do the Shield versus the at I was waiting. They'd be better off to turn Jason Jordan heel. But I thought Miz Jordan was a good match. Good way to start the pay-per-view. Next, we had Finn Balor take on Bray Wyatt. Still going. It was a good match, though. These two work pretty good together, I gotta say. They're still feuding a little each other. That's beyond me. I don't get why they keep this feud. Samoa Joe's out injured. That's supposed to be Balor's next feud. There's a lot of people for Balor to work with right now, so it is what it is. But they could have done Balor and Miz for the IC title. That leaves Bray with nobody's feud, I guess, but family and the Shield. And the Shield on the Miz but Balor wanted to finish move the however you pronounce it. This is their typical Bray Wyatt. They fought outside the ring, inside the ring. They gave Bray a good amount of offense, so feud is now. The feud's still going after No Mercy. I don't know why. We'll get into that one Raw, but next we have the Emeralds defending the tag titles against Cesaro and Sheamus. This match was great. The tag team title match was fantastic. Guys worked so good together. They put on such good matches with each other. One point after we saw Rollins throw, he hit his mouth on the ring post, and he busted his teeth, and his mouth was bleeding pretty bad. They ended up winning into his jaw, like forcing him up into his jaw, his teeth. Cesaro kept going and finished the match, which I give him. He's one tough son of a bitch. They did their typical flying outside the ring, Ambrose and Rollins. They won. They kept the Raw tag titles. Sheamus took the pin after he hit a bro kick on Sheamus by accident. Rollins hit the knee. Then Ambrose hit Dirty Deeds. 1, 2, 3. Ambrose Rollins keep the Raw tag titles. Great match. That looks brutal. What happened to Cesaro? Had it hurt. But yeah, I enjoyed this match a lot. This was a great tag team title match. Next, the Raw Women's title match. Alexa Bliss defending the title against Bayley, Sasha, Emma and Nia Jax. This was a good women's title match. It was. It was good. Nia Jax dominated a good part of this match, destroying the rest of the women. At one point they power bombed Nia Jax outside the ring, all of them, which looked brutal. Then Nia Jax slammed her shoulder into the ring post. The end came. Alexa hit the DDT on Bayley for the 1, 2, 3, and Alexa Bliss won. I don't know why Alexa won, to be honest. Where do you go with Alexa Bliss now? Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that on Raw. But I meant at the peak while I was watching it after this match on Raw, I'm wondering where they're going to go with Alexa Bliss next. She just beat 4 of the top women on Raw in that one match. I know Asuka's coming. Asuka's making her debut at TLC. I don't know if that's going to be in a match or if that's going to be in a segment or what. Do you think they'd have her appear on Raw before TLC to set up something for TLC? Unless she comes out and confronts Alexa Bliss after her match at TLC, which sets up Alexa and Asuka at Survivor Series, which is very possible. So, but it's a good women's match. I don't know where they go, Nia Jax or Sasha Banks or Bayley or Emma now. I don't know. Maybe they'll do the Sasha Bayley feud without the title, which wouldn't make any sense. But no one would be. That's what they'll do. So I enjoyed that match. It was a very good women's title match. Next, we had Roman Reigns versus John Cena. An okay to somewhat good match. I mean, they made Roman Reigns look way too strong in this match. He should not have kicked out of 4 A's. Two, fine. 2, but not the one off the top rope. Not the two A's in a row. AJ couldn't kick out of it. Why should Reigns be able to kick out of it? They made Reigns look way too strong. It was ridiculous. And one spear beats Cena, really? One spear beats Cena, really? Cena kicks out of 2. Styles clashes. A phenomenal forearm, but he gets beat with freaking one spear. The booking of this match didn't make too much sense. The fans weren't really into this match whatsoever. Typical Reigns Cena match. They both did their typical moves. 5 moves of doom for Cena. Reigns did his typical moves, you know. But they made Reigns look way too strong. They really did. They really did. I mean, him look so freaking strong for. They made him look unbeatable. I don't get it. I get that there's still rumors of they're gonna do Reigns and Lesnar at WrestleMania. We'll see when that time comes. But oh fuck, we need to talk about Neville and Enzo for the Cruiserweight title. That was complete bullshit. How the frick do you have Enzo beat Neville with a low blow? And Enzo got his ass kicked most of the match until the end of the match where he kicked Neville in the nads, right in the nuts, and pinned him. 1, 2, 3, he becomes the new Cruiserweight champion. It's ridiculous. I don't get why they gave Enzo the Cruiserweight title. I really don't. It's ridiculous and stupid. It really is. It really is. I don't understand. I get he sells a lot of merch. He's over with the fans a lot. I get that. But still, when Neville, he's done such a great job as a heel. So how can you put Enzo over Neville? I don't get it. Next, Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman for the Universal title. Brock won. 6 suplexes to Strowman. Strowman hit his finisher 3 times. times. I regret to say that Reigns speared Cena through a announce table too, but anyway. Brock Strowman. How did Strowman lose to one F5? Match was not good. How did Strowman lose to one F5? One F5. People did Roman Reigns is worse stuff to him. He kicked out. Roman's done worse stuff to him. He's kicked out. To one F5. Kind of makes Strowman look weak. How? Was there one? Well, that was no mercy. I give No Mercy a 7.5 out of 10. That's generous. I enjoyed the majority of it, except for the last two matches, especially the Cruiserweight match. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw from this past Monday. I thought Raw was somewhat good. Had some good stuff. Had some. Starts the show with Miz TV, of course, comes out. Touch on how he beat Jordan at No Mercy. How Jordan's a loser, and how he'll be a better father. And then he introduced Roman Reigns as his guest. How Reigns beat Cena and all that. Eventually, this leads to Reigns telling Miz, let's fight, let's do it, let's have a match tonight. Miz's like, no. I'm going to sue. Nope. It made a match for later in the night. Roman Reigns versus The Miz. Good opening segment. Didn't have a problem with it. It was fine. Excuse me. Ing also said that told Axel and Bo Dallas going because they have a match next against Jeff Hardy's injured, but Matt Hardy's here and he's ready to go. And his partner, my son, Jason Jordan. So if they're going to do a tag team with Matt Hardy and Jordan, that could be interesting, could not be. I don't know. We'll see where they go with those two guys going forward. Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan beat and Kurt. This was an okay match. It was okay match. Didn't really nothing special or anything. Matt Hardy won with a twist of fate. So on Curtis Axel. So
I don't care if they were us before we were us. I don't care if they built NCIS brick by brick.
Next we had a rematch from No Mercy. Elias versus Apollo Crews. Samson won again, but when Samson was laying down on the outside of the ring, he kicked Titus in the knee. That was hilarious. It was funny. And Titus sold it perfectly. That was distraction. Samson won with his finisher. Then Titus attacked Samson after the match. Samson ran off. It was an okay match. Nothing too special or anything here. Then we had Kurt Hawkins come out and said who's gonna be next. Or he's gonna end his own trick was gonna be next, and it was Braun Strowman. He killed Kurt Hawkins. Power slamming him through the staging. And Strowman came back to the ring and said he wants more competition. And who comes out? Dean frickin' Ambrose, lunatic fringe. Does Dean Ambrose have a death wish? Why would you come out and fight Braun Strowman? He's pissed off and he wants to hurt people. Mostly Braun Strowman dominating the match. Ambrose got a little offense in, but not much. Strowman won with the power slam. It was to make Strowman look stronger again, build him back up a little bit. I don't know where they go with Strowman heading into TLC. Because they backed themselves into a wild Strowman, not giving him the title at No Mercy. Next, we have Ambrose and Rollins backstage. Rollins is like, "What are you doing? Going out there facing Strowman for Ambrose? We're a team now. What do you do affects me. We're the tag team champions." And Rollins says he'll face Strowman next week. He has Sheamus tonight first. Then he'll face Strowman next week on Raw. Oh, next we have Alexa Bliss come out, confirm how she won at No Mercy, how she's beating everybody in the Raw Women's Division, how she's the goddess of WWE. This brings out Mickie James. Wow, yeah, they're actually using Mickie James. Came out, said how Alexa Bliss said about her on Raw Talk last night. She said you haven't beat me yet. Alexa called Mickie old. Mickie slapped her, and Alexa Bliss left the ring. So it looks like we're getting Alexa Bliss and Mickie James at TLC. It looks like. Unless they do this match on Raw, and we get Asuka and Alexa at TLC. We'll wait and see where it goes. Wait and see where it goes. But it's a good segment with Mickie and Alexa. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Still got it on the mic. She's still very good on the mic. Alexa's good on the mic. These two work pretty good when they're promos. They have pretty good chemistry on promos with each other. Next we have Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. This was a good match. Cesaro was actually there with Sheamus ringside for this match. He didn't get involved during the match really at all, which was a surprise. Rollins won with his knee finishing move. Pinned Sheamus 1, 2, 3. Where they're going with Cesaro and Sheamus right now, because I don't know where they're going with Ambrose and Rollins either. So we have to wait and see. So I enjoyed the match. It was a good match. They worked well together. Ambrose flew outside the ring like he always does. Rollins flew outside the ring like he usually does. Rollins did all his typical moves. Sheamus did his. They work well together. There's nothing happened after the match either. So the other thing we had Balor and Goldust backstage. Balor. Goldust attacked Balor out of nowhere, so Goldust is still heel. Set Goldust and Balor for later in the night. Next, we had Roman Reigns versus The Miz. This was a okay match. Reigns won with the spear. Pinned Miz 1, 2, 3. The Miz charge got involved throughout the match here and there. Reigns took him out a couple of times. Beat the living hell out of Roman Reigns after the match. Reigns tried to come back, but they hit him with steel chairs. Over and over again. And Miz did the skull pressure finale. Then he came back and did the skull pressure finale on a steel chair. They destroyed Reigns. Roman Reigns last night at No Mercy. Kicks out four AAs. Miz Taraj take him out on Raw. I don't get the booking of Roman Reigns. It was good the Miz got on. The Miz looked strong in the end. That was good. They announced that it'll be The Miz versus Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental title next week on Raw. The Intercontinental title or not, or if that's going to lead to something else. We have to wait and see. Yeah, Reigns got laid out. Next we had Finn Balor taking on Goldust. Not much to the match. Balor won with his finishing move. The coup de grace. Then after the match, the weird thing is the lights go out and the chanting, he has the whole world in his. It was weird. I really don't know why they keep the Bray Wyatt Balor feud going. I really don't. It should have ended at No Mercy. Because Balor's beaten Bray Wyatt twice on pay-per-view now. So what's the point of keeping this feud going? I know you don't have much other for either one of them right now. I know you want to keep Balor on TV. So why not put him with The Miz for IC title program? Why not do that? What? I don't understand why they keep this Balor Wyatt feud going. Like, there's not many other things to do with either one of them at the moment. I mean, you could do Bray and Braun. Yeah, they have a history. I guess I don't want to go there right now. Then we have Sasha and Bayley backstage. Little, they didn't really little issues with those two. Sasha wasn't in a very good mood. She was mad about No Mercy, how she didn't win her title back, how Bayley stopped her from doing that, and vice versa. There's a little, dissension between Bayley and Sasha. I don't know where this is leading, but it could be leading to Sasha turning on Bayley. Sasha finally going heel. Well, a little distinction there with those. Next, we have Sasha and Bayley versus Nia and Emma. This wasn't the main event. This was an okay tag team match. There wasn't really much to it. Sasha and Bayley won. Bayley pinned Emma. The Bayley's belly. I don't know where they're going with these four women, to be honest. They haven't been booking the Raw Women's division all that well lately. I mean, they're using multiple women, and they do way too many multiple men matches. I will say that they do way too many of those matches. Whatever happened to the one-on-one single women's feuds and storylines? You can do two of those. You don't need these multi-women matches every month on pay-per-views. Try book some single one-on-one feuds for the women. Bayley and Sasha celebrated after the match. Nia was pissed. But they could do Bayley Nia. They could do Bayley Sasha Emma. They could do that. I don't know what they're doing with those 4 women going forward. Seems like they had no idea what they want to do with Nia Jax. I don't know what they want. Tell me they have no idea what they want to do with Nia Jax. Because they don't want to give her the women's title. But she's had title shot after title shot after title shots. And they've not given her the title yet. So I keep Nia out of the title picture for a while. Next we had the Enzo Amore Cruiserweight title celebration. Really gonna end Raw with fucking Enzo Amore? Really? Ugh. Anyway, he came out and talked about how he won the Cruiserweight title. Stuff, and the whole Cruiserweight division came out to the ramp. Enzo bashed all the Cruiserweight guys one by one, pretty much. Came out and talked and how Enzo was a joke, how he made the whole division a joke. Neville came to the ring. Enzo has a no touch clause where if you touch Enzo, you forfeit any shot you'd get at the Cruiserweight title in the future. Neville didn't care. Neville beat the hell out of Enzo. And thank God he did. Thank God he did. Yeah, thank God Neville beat the hell out of Enzo. That made that segment good. It did. It did. After that, after Raw went off the air, Strowman came out and destroyed Enzo more. Then the Cruiserweights hit their finishers on him, on Enzo. So they also forfeited their shot at the Cruiserweight title. While Enzo has the title. Who gets the Cruiserweight title then? Now that none of the Cruiserweights can actually go for the Cruiserweight title. What the fuck are you doing to me? Give them this. This is the first time they actually put the Cruiserweights in the main event of Raw. That's only because Enzo was champion. So there's that. We're in the main event of Raw for the first time. Other than that, Enzo shouldn't have the Cruiserweight title at all. No, he shouldn't. No. But that was Raw. I thought Raw was somewhat good. It has had its not so good. Now let's move on to SmackDown Live. I thought SmackDown Live was good last night. There was some really bad thing on SmackDown last night. Some really good stuff. So let's start. Owen starts the SmackDown off, comes out, cuts the promo. Well, he'll do a Hell in a Cell to him. How it's Shane's fault, what he did to his father, what Owen did to Vince, and Sammy comes out and said Owen says snap, doesn't know what he's done. So Dan Bryan comes out and makes Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the main event of SmackDown. The feud that never ends, which is fine by me. These guys always put on great matches with each other. Good opening segment. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Next, we have Baron Corbin taking Ty Dillinger. Match, not very long. Corbin won by count out because he threw water on AJ. And AJ got up. Then he threw Ty Dillinger into AJ. Then they went flying over the announce table. Dillinger got counted out. AJ went to attack Corbin. Corbin ran out of the ring, ran up stage, cut a promo. I want AJ Styles that Hell in a Cell for the U.S. title. That's happening now. So it's going to be Corbin and AJ Styles for the U.S. title at Hell in a Cell. So now we get to the bad, the real bad. Hall came out and cut a freaking terrible. Doing? What are they doing to the? Oh, this is the third week in a row. Jamal's come out and cut terrible promos. 3 weeks in a row now he's done it. Same fucking promos. 3 weeks in a row. They're terrible. They suck. And making that WWE title not matter much. They need to get that title off Jinder ASAP. They're turning the value of that WWE title. They're booking Jinder so bad. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. It really is. And Nakamura comes out. This was the good part of the segment. Nakamura came out and he kicked Jinder and the Singh brothers' asses. Thank the Lord. Nakamura saved that segment. They finally had Nakamura come out and attack Jinder. Finally. I don't know what they're doing with Jinder. Why they're... Oh my god. Oh. I don't know. I don't get the booking of Jinder Mahal at all. He's never in the main event. He's booked in terrible promos on TV. Why do you have the WWE title on Jinder Mahal? Why? You're booking him like shit. I hate Jinder. I don't want to see Jinder on my TV. It's not working. Take the title off Jinder Mahal, for the love of God. We have the Usos take on the Hype Bros next. Again, they had a match like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Usos won pretty easily. Pretty quick match. Okay tag match. Once again, we saw more problems with the Hype Bros. Mojo tagged himself in and literally until it was over. They got arguing. And the Usos pushed Mojo into right top rope onto the floor. He hit a super kick. The Usos splash. Usos won. After the match, Usos cut a promo, and the New Day come from. They're sitting at ringside. They're sitting in the crowd, actually, at ringside. And inside, Hell in a Cell. The Usos agreed to it, so we're getting a tag team title match inside Hell in a Cell. That should be in Hell in a Cell. It really should. Next, we have the Rusev Celebration, where you get a key to the city where he's from. In English, other, he sung a song. The Rusev Day song. Okay, sure, why not? Guy who couldn't tell words, speaking some other language, gave Rusev the key. Then Rusev cut a promo. Orton, how he beat him last week. Then English sung another song for Rusev. Then Orton RKO'd English out of nowhere. Then he RKO'd Rusev out of nowhere. And Orton was standing tall. And we're getting Rusev versus Randy Orton. So, I don't know. It's going to be a pretty good pay-per-view, I think. That's what Orton RKO'd both guys. Okay, segment. Orton saved it with the RKOs. And next we had Charlotte Flair versus Carmella. This is Money in the Bank. A women's match, actually. They worked pretty well together. Not just a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Charlotte won with a big boot. I know that's don't know if that's her new finishing move or not. I'm very happy they're finally using Charlotte and building her back up again. They haven't done shit with Charlotte since she's been drafted to SmackDown until now. It's nice to finally using Charlotte now. They can use Becky some more. The SmackDown Women's Division has not been good the last few months. It hasn't been. I don't know if that boost is according to PPV Insider. Paige is supposed to return next month on SmackDown Live. That'll help that SmackDown Women's Division a lot. Because it's not been good the last couple of months. The SmackDown Women's Division, it just hasn't. They dropped the ball in that division the last couple of months, big time. Now they're using Charlotte again. I see Charlotte winning the title at Hell in a Cell. It makes the most sense. Especially if you want to build her up. The 4 Horsewomen versus the 4 Horsewomen angle. But Ellsworth was ringside. Had a leash around his neck. He was tied to the ring post. Which, that's weird, but anyway. Charlotte won the big boot. Good women's match. I enjoyed the match. Next, we had Dolph Ziggler come out to the Undertaker's. Ziggler did the Undertaker's entrance. So, I didn't think they would touch Undertaker's entrance. I didn't think touch Undertaker's entrance, but they did. So that was kind of shocking. Kind of pissed me off a little bit. Ziggler came out, his promo. So, nobody can touch him in the ring. Anybody can do these entrances, but nobody can touch him in the ring. This brought out Bobby Roode. Glorious! Thank God Bobby Roode came out. Well, Ziggler went back, and Bobby Roode challenged Ziggler to a match for Hell in a Cell. Ziggler accepted. So, see Bobby Roode's first pay-per-view match on the main roster at Hell in a Cell against Dolph Ziggler. That should be a very good match at Hell in a Cell. Roode and Ziggler. It will be glorious. So I'm looking forward to that match. Good segment. Bobby Roode saying thank God. Pissed me off a little bit that Ziggler did Undertaker's entrance. Well, thank God Ziggler's done doing all these entrances now. Thank God for that. In the main event, we have Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. This was a very good match. These two always have good matches. They always work so well together. So I enjoyed their matches. They beat the hell. They tried to hurt each other, and which makes the matches even better and more real. Super kicks on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn flew over the top rope, did his senton thing move over the top rope. Hit the floor pretty hard. He went for a DDT through the ring post side thing there, and he Owens powerbombed on the apron. And the ref called the match. I thought so Owens won by referee stoppage, TKO, something. But Owens won. And Owens sat on the announce table watching them help Sami Zayn. They were walking Sami Zayn around the ring. And Owens ran and attacked Sami Zayn. Got a chair, put her around Sami Zayn, that busted him into the ring post. When Shane McMahon finally showed up, came out to save Sami Zayn. Shane ran down to the ring. Owens threw Sami Zayn into Shane with the chair still around his neck. Caught Shane in the mouth. Owens ran through the crowd. Owens and Shane had to stare down to end the show. In the Smackdown, I thought it was really, really good. I enjoyed that. Overall, I thought Smackdown was good. Gender stuff. Oh, I don't want to. But overall, good stuff. So yeah, Hell in a Cell the week from Sunday. Pretty good card. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode. We have Natalya defending the women's title against Charlotte Flair. We have the Usos versus New Day inside Hell in a Cell for tag titles. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens in the Hell in a Cell match. We have Nakamura versus Jinder for the WWE title. Seems like it's going to be a pretty good pay-per-view a week from Sunday. Tonight on NXT, Adam Cole makes his in-ring debut for NXT. Adam Cole versus Eric Young. So don't miss that. NXT should be fantastic tonight. I can't wait to see Adam Cole's debut. Only on the WWE Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. That's 5 p.m. Pacific. So watch NXT. Check that out. Lucha Underground, Ultima, Lucha tonight on the LRA Network, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll check the encore presentation of that after NXT is over, probably. Now, they're thinking of doing a shooting reunion at TLC. Looks like they're going to do that. Miz Taraj isn't there. They haven't the Miz Taraj being their opponents yet. So we'll see where that goes. It's whoever brings the Shield back together again is going to be their opponents at TLC. So we'll see what happens. Next week on Raw, it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. And The Miz versus Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental title. So check out Raw next week. I think that's about it. Podcast. Kairi Sane should be making her NXT debut very soon. So that'll be good to see. All right, the Bullet Club. They are outside of the Raw Arena Monday night, taking pics of fans and DX'd it to WCW as a rip off of that. That was the point. It's what they do. Part of their gimmick of the Bullet Club. So it's interesting. They should have let them into the arena and did the Shield versus the Bullet Club. That would have been awesome. But fortunately, that didn't happen. And Dobie didn't mention it at all. But it's pretty cool. What the Bullet Club does with the Too Sweet and the Suck It. What they do with their gimmicks. But this has been Freaks Wrestling Podcast. The host, thank you, John Harris. Until next time, see you guys later.